Hey Mac, today is the 1st of September 2011 and it's the 1st of May. This is such an exciting day for me. Not really, it's really just exciting because I don't have to make a mandatory VDog video anymore because August is over, thank goodness. I've written down a whole list of the questions that you asked me not last week but the week before, and here are my answers to them. I'm going to go through them very quickly. Yes, I like the time limits for the challenges that you give us for like the videos and stuff. That's really good. How was Rock of Ages? Because it seemed really cool. Okay, this is something I had an issue with, Beck. You are a film student, yes? You study film, and like studying film, I don't know how you thought I would get away with filming a proper stranger kid in like a city scene or a knock scene or whatever, because you know, if I was a parent and I had my kid walking down the street and like this stranger came up to me with like showing like a magic trick, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's really cool. But the moment the stranger came up to me and they saw that someone next to them had a camera, like I didn't think it'd work very well on like a legal side of things, purely because like a parent sees that a person has a camera, they're gonna be like, what are you filming? And I'd be like, just a film for YouTube, and they'd be like, nah. Like, trying to get a stranger kid's parent to consent to them being on a video, there's no like proper setting or anything for. I thought it was gonna be very difficult. Checking off what I've done. Tick, tick. Okay, I've only got one thing left. Awesome. Coding. I'm so excited. This isn't a challenge at all. This is like an adventure that you're sending myself on. And like a true Venturian, that's a new word, Venturian, it's who I am bringing along my sidekicks. And those people being Chrissy and Tim, who are so excited. So we decided that we're gonna like go in a car one day, driving. We were gonna do it last night, but it was too late and we wanted to have proper lighting. And I'm so annoyed because I really wanted to do it. But we're gonna go in our car and we're going to, well, I'm gonna do the first one, and then Chrissy wants to do one, and Tim wants to do one. Chrissy wants to do a Choc Top one from Hungry Jack's. So I hope you don't mind that, like, there's still gonna be 3, but we're gonna like swap it around a bit. And also because I have to bring them because I can't do it. You don't really think these challenges through, Beck. You really don't. My car is a manual. I can't use my car for this because like I can't drive with one hand in my car. So it'll be like, yeah, thanks for the code. I can't change the gears now. This is awkward. So I have to like slowly go my way out of the street. But still, it's gonna be really fun. We'll use somebody else's car and I'm really, really pumped, and I think that is a really cool challenge. I did not think of a challenge for you because, you know, I'm not that cool. I've really done nothing of importance this past coming. Oh, I have. I ate a grapefruit for the first time. Wasn't the best experience, don't do that. But in saying that, I am doing something really, really special today. I am getting my ears pierced, hopefully, and you're probably thinking, you already have your ears pierced, Beck, you're such an idiot. But I want to get this bit here pierced, here. That leg. And I'm really, really scared. Purely because it's done with a needle, and needles really, really freak me out. Oh my goodness, speaking of needles, okay, now, this is the part of the video where I give you permission to click away, because this is the part of the video where I'll start rambling. On last Sunday, I did my first aid level 2 course, so now I'm qualified to do first aid and all that jazz, and the last part of the course was doing like the EpiPens, and you gotta like stab them into your own thigh, and the guy, I was so woozy and pale, and oh my goodness, I'm surprised they didn't like refuse me the certificate because I couldn't do it. But the guy's standing there in front of the class like demonstrating as you do. He gets the EpiPen and he's like into his leg, so this is his leg, and he's like poof, and it clicks, and he's like showing us how it's done, and he's just finished doing asthma, and with the asthma he had an asthma puffer, and he was puffing it into his mouth and showing us how to like put it onto someone, and it was a real asthma puffer. So I was like, oh yeah, and so he's gone into his hand with the EpiPen, pretend this is an EpiPen, and it's clicked like it does when the needle pops out, and I freaked out. I was like, did he just like stab himself with the needle? And as soon as the needle in the capacity of my room, I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And then he passed around needles for all of us, and we all had to stab them into our legs, and I was like, oh my god. And I've gone to him, are these real? And he's like, yeah, they're just like the training ones that we use. I was like, needle, okay, alright. And around in the circle, and I was like, get it away from me. I'm like holding my hand. I'm like, get it away from me. It's not going near me. And he's like, okay. And we had to like click off the lid and like twirl it or whatever. Check that's okay. He's like, now stab yourself. I was like, what? I was like, oh my god. And everyone just goes, poof, and no one screams or anything. And I was like, but they're clicking. The needles are coming out. I'm so confused. And I've gone to the girl next to me. Are there needles in this? And she's looked at me and she's like, no, these are training ones. And I was like, huh. Alright, but I still couldn't do it. I still couldn't like stab myself in case my one like by any chance had a needle in it. I was such an idiot, but now I'm really scared about my ears because it's done with a needle, and like I wouldn't care if it was done with a gun or anything, but it's a needle and I'm like, oh, so I'm trying to like pinch my ear to see if it'll hurt, and I'm really scared. So wish me luck, and hopefully next week I will be able to show you it, but chances are I'm gonna chicken out. So not likely. I'm just ticking off the next thing. That's my video. I think I went halfway through this video and I was like, I'll just tick off everything I've said on my checklist, and I was like, shit, I only have one thing left. I'm not going to be able to like fill in the time for this video. And then knowing me and my awesome self, I managed to ramble out of it. So thank you, mouth. Thank you. And Beck, I will see you on Monday. For everybody else, I'll see you all on Thursday when I come back. If I come back, if I don't die from the needle. And if I have died from the needle, then I'm sorry.